Mistley Thorn Hotel, Mistley, Essex. Mistley is a large civil parish in the Tendring district of North East Essex. It lies about 11 miles north east of Colchester. The parish of Mistley and New Mistley both lie beside the Stour Estuary and Mistley Heath. Mistley is the location of one of 5 Cold War control rooms in Essex. Built in 1951, it was opened as a museum called the Secret Bunker in 1996, but closed in 2002. Mistley is also the village where Matthew Hopkins, the Witchfinder General, was reputed to have lived, according to legend, owning the Mistley Inn. He was buried a few hours after his death in the graveyard of the Church of St Mary. Buried in Mistley in 1647, his existence was during a time when there was a real paranoia and belief in witches. Hopkins sentenced nearly 400 people to their death of suspected witchcraft. Hopkins lived a short life with his death at the age of 27, but is said to linger in the town for many years since. Mistley Thorn is located in the centre of the village, built as a coaching inn in 1723. It stands on the site of an older pub in which Matthew Hopkins tried and condemned to death the dozens of local women during the English Civil War. So could Matthew Hopkins' ghost be haunting the hotel? Another ghost said to be haunting the hotel is that of a serving girl of many years ago. She appears to walk along corridors. The ghost of a young groom appears at the rear of the hotel where the stables once stood. The unfortunate youth was trampled to death. He had been fighting with another boy when he was pushed under a horse that stamped on him. Witnesses have seen a coach driven by a headless man. He has been seen frequently along the walls carrying the body of an unknown man. Colchester is one of the oldest recorded towns in Britain, so a lot of history has passed through this place. Built in the 14th century, the Rose and Crown is the oldest hotel. It is a beautiful oak timber framed building, today hosting 39 bedrooms split between the original building and a purpose-built wing. A former coaching inn, it also has a 700-year-old prison. It used to house prisoners who were being transported to Colchester Castle through the hotel's interconnecting tunnels. This iconic building has survived 18th century fires, the aftershock of an earthquake, and stood during 2 world wars. Steeped in history, the building continues to stand as a poignant reminder of centuries gone by. Today, the prison cells that were uncovered in the basement can be hired out for small functions and events. The hotel is reported to be very active. Could the prisoners still haunt the basement? Could a past regular frequent the pub and rooms? In 1950, it was reported a night porter saw a ghostly woman in the reception area downstairs, dressed in a white lace wedding dress with a red flower. She has been spotted on numerous occasions in the hotel, mostly in the honeymoon suite. Her identity to this day is unknown, but she is rumoured to be the unfaithful wife of a local farmer. It might seem a peaceful location in a picturesque setting, but looks can be deceiving. The Green Man is an historic 14th century Jacobean-style inn, whitewashed and ivy-clad with delightful green shutters. The Green Man is evidence Harlow was once a thriving station for horse-drawn coaches to and from London. The country pub is situated in a pretty hamlet of Mulberry Green, at the heart of Old Harlow, on what is known as the Village Triangle, a green that contains no less than 11 listed buildings. The legend has it that a bereaved mother is believed to vacate the building, frantically searching for her child. The powerful desire to become a mother, the woman forged an adulterous relationship with a local blacksmith, which led to her falling pregnant later, giving birth to a baby girl. Sadly, the girl tragically burned to death in a fire. The mother has been searching for her ever since. An historic hotel situated on the Thames. Built in the 18th century, the hotel has had several names, one of which was the Bricklayers Arms, named after the workers from the nearby chalk quarries, whom were regular customers. They were eventually replaced by London actors and actresses and politicians who came to Purfleet for weekends. The name Royal Hotel is thought to date back to the 1870s from an alleged visit by Edward, Prince of Wales, to sample the famous whitebait suppers. Room 3 is reported to be the most haunted room in the building. There are reports that a young girl was murdered by her boyfriend after an heated argument about his gambling habit, and they are said to both haunt the hotel. Reports of items mysteriously moving and drinks thrown on the floor. The room is the least used in the hotel, with guests choosing not to sleep there.